call that one What Did You Expect?
Okay.
I don't know, it just seems like a good name.
I like it.
The words just kind of like, I don't know, like popped into my head.
They popped into my head about an hour ago. But I still like them.
That was good.
I enjoyed that.
For those of you just joining us, right before the show started, we decided that we're going to play instrumental jams.
Especially since I don't sing anyway, so...
And coming up with, like, words and melodies to songs are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So instead, we're just going to make mind-blowing, ear-shattering walls of sound that are sometimes beautiful and sometimes really ugly,
You know,
and sometimes
I think
awesome.
we could call it balls of sound. Right? That's the masculine way out of it.
Balls of sound.
Yeah. It also almost has like a science fiction kind of ring to it.
Reminds
And the invaders shot us with balls of sound.
Reminds me more of like a middle school punk band.
Maybe.
They would sing a song that goes like this. Mr. Jones gave me a D on my paper. I hate him. He's a jerk. I have a crush on that girl named Jess who sits by me in third period. Third period. And all you people who make fun of me, I hate you. I don't know, that's just what I think of when I think of balls of sound.
I turned my treble up so I sound exactly like crap. And then it worked.
That's ironic because I am on my neck pickup,
Yeah.
so it sounded kind of like, this doesn't sound pop punky.
Not as twangy as it should.
Should.
And I'm all like,
hey, what's the show called?
Rabid Sandkrabz. Thanks. So for those of you who don't know, this is television. Welcome to it.
Live television.
Ooh. Well, it's live to us.
Yeah, and
It's
to them.
7 seconds later to them.
It is.
Stuff
It's
it
pretty close, though.
It's nearly live.
It is.
So with that, I am one of your hosts, Rooster. And what are you going by this time, Monkey?
Ghost Rider.
Okay, and that's Nicolas Cage. So, welcome to Rabid Sandkrabz. I had you back there.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Dude, I just used a mic stand as a slide.
it's pretty hot.
It was.
I liked when you used that pen as a slide.
Well, pen was pretty good.
That pen.
That pen didn't have enough girth to really effectively hold the strings down.
No, especially on an acoustic.
It's true.
Good time.
But I think they were moderately impressed by the gimmick.
They were. I remember the cheers
You know how...
and the ladies. Right?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a
So,
sexy chord.
What?
That's my sexy chord.
What is that?
That's like...
Like a major seventh.
It's a minor... It's a minor seventh with a ninth on top.
Like that?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that one song from...
Cap?
I was actually thinking Willy Wonka and this chocolate factory, but it is... Yeah.
Was it? Was it?
The glove compartment is inadequately named. Everybody knows that.
I'm proposing.
A swift, orderly change.
I don't.
'Cause behind
I'm
is
pretty
well,
proud of that.
it's
right
nothing
there.
to keep my... Yeah,
God, I love that band.
they're pretty good.
I like it.
Dude, I saw this band the other week. It was so bad. So, like they were like...
Local band?
Yes. I'm not going to name names, though, because I don't remember.
Oh.
But it was really tacky. Seriously, guys, don't wear T-shirts with your band's name on it to your own gig.
Yeah.
Unless
Go ahead.
you're Oasis.
Yeah, then you can pull that off.
Yes.
It's pretty sweet.
I mean, they're Oasis.
They can do what they want.
They're pretty arrogant, so
They are.
it's not really arrogant.
Especially when they have the decency to back it up. you
Yes,
know?
they do.
I mean, every time. When
I
they're
mean,
all like,
even when they're like...
I stole from the Beatles, and he's like, I told you I stole from the Beatles.
That's true. He did. And even when they're bad,
Yeah.
they're pretty bad. But if there were some other band releasing that bad record, they'd be like, "Hey, this band is pretty good." But then it's like, oh, they're Oasis, and their last record was "What's the Story, Morning Glory," so it's not as good. Oh, so we're a live call-in show.
Holy crap, we are.
Those of you who are fans probably have the number. But for
And,
those of you who don't, I'll put it up. What is it?
It's
728
721.
721 6014.
That is correct. I will not repeat it because I don't want to have to answer the phone while you're gone.
Correct.
Or whatever your name is. What's your name again? Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Strider.
So, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have D-based now that you have D-guitart. What do you think? Should I entertain them while you're gone, or
Yes.
make small talk?
Either one.
I'm no good at small talk. Space time.
I just gave you Vishnu arms.
I appreciate that. I feel so ethnic right now.
But it took a while for me to figure out which camera it was, so for a while you also had two heads.
That's just as erotic.
It is.
And I would just like to, while I'm on the subject of playing the bass, right? I'd just like to decode for the viewers out there. You know the Incubus song Stellar?
I love that song.
Okay.
How
So
do you
bass line's
do
all like,
now?
right. Right?
Right.
You know that wicked bass solo?
Yes.
Not as wicked as you think.
But doesn't that make it even more wicked?
So, like, guitar parts are always like... You know, it's like... But the bass are like... What is it?
Huh. That makes it pretty wicked, though. By being less wicked than you think, it achieves more wickedness. It's like a Zen thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Try to throw that one out.
Yes.
What are we doing? Are you catching it?
You must snatch the pebble from my hand, young grasshopper.
Nicolas Cage, you're not holding a pebble. Or a grasshopper.
It's a Zen thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's actually from a movie
It's
at
like
this
a
point.
cliche.
It's a cliche.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably from a movie at some point.
Well, I know they did that in what, like Balls of Fury, right? He was actually holding a grasshopper or a cricket, and he reached for it and killed the cricket. I don't know. It was supposed to be funny. So for those of you who don't know, Rabid Sandkrabz is a local access show where you call in and we talk about it. It's pretty cool, right? Right. So if this show sucks, it's your fault. If you were related. If you've got some good jams. What are you playing off? Like D and A?
D. was awesome.
Maccabee?
What?
It'll be called Maccabee.
It's actually macabre.
Macabre. Right? We're Jewish, right? It can be Maccabee.
Like that has more C's and an extra B.
I don't have my glasses on. That probably doesn't help.
It's Macabre. Which I learned senior year of high school.
That's Macabre. Sure, have a seat.
Okay.
We'll have discussion time. We just jammed for half the show.
We did. Have you ever heard of a band called Mogwai?
Sounds familiar, but they probably just took it from the Gremlin movie.
Yes and no.
I think they did.
Well, I think the Gremlin movie stole it from someone's medieval scared of nature society, and so did they.
It's like a druid.
Yeah.
Folks, you know what that means? It means you're not calling in. Knock it
It's
off.
because they were digging it.
Maybe.
Dude!
But they've dug it before and still called.
That's true. But, you
We'll
know,
find out
they're
the
probably
easy way.
high.
Most of the audience, I'm sure.
I
is.
mean-
Knock it off.
Like, no, seriously, like, if I was, like, in college, and, oh my god, my shoe's falling apart right there.
Who knew?
And I was watching public access TV and they were playing groovy instrumental music, I would probably get really, really high. And then I would probably get some snacks.
Sure, I think we have a problem. Because it's not ringing.
That's funny.
That may be why. I mean, we have a dial tone,
Okay.
right?
Just plugged in. Well, wait, line one's beeping. It says in use. Hello?
Did someone just have the ringer turned off?
Maybe.
Because it's definitely 721.
Try it again.
Ringing here. What's it doing here? I had to push it in further. Do it. Is it me? Hey, it works.
It seemed that way.
That's pretty hot. No more excuses, audience. We fixed this damn thing. It only took us 30 minutes. Of an
Frequent
hour-long
viewers
show.
will notice that tonight I am drinking Dr. Pepper.
And I am drinking Mountain Dew Voltage, which is surprisingly delicious.
For free tickets to our next taping, call in and please tell us what we were drinking 3 shows ago.
Mine's pretty, it's pretty solid.
I bet it was
Usually the-
Strawberry Lime Jones.
I think you're right.
But what was I drinking?
Dun dun dun.
What was I drinking?
No one knows.
I don't. Probably like some Arnold Palmer.
Something weird and fruity.
Yeah,
Sure. Was it delicious?
it was pretty good.
Who knew? So I was watching the show, right? I told you about it before, maybe Shin-Chan?
Yes.
Right, okay. So, it cuts to this thing where it's like this fantasy, because like the mom and the dad are like hitting each other with newspapers, okay? But it cuts to this fantasy and them fighting with swords, because it's like Japanese. And so, it's like, oh, I can remember it all, it's like, deep within the crescent of the desert, of the heart of the moon of the crystal skull, or something like that. It goes on forever. Oh, I bought Freakazoid on DVD. I don't know if I said that last show. Maybe.
Yeah.
Freakazoid. Do you know there was only 24 episodes? of it?
Really?
Yeah, ever. Yeah. Alright, that's it, audience. I'm trying again. Better ring. Get you people. Alright, whole point.
They're all at the fair,
Good point.
but not an excuse.
No. We should just broadcast from the fair.
Yeah.
One of my parentals was suggesting that. And, we really don't have the means to do it.
No, but that would be awesome.
It'd be pretty sweet. So, call us. Whoa.
Yes!
It's like the first time they've ever listened. Hang on, it's probably my dad. Hello?
Crabs.
That's the part where you talk.
Howdy.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Not bad yourself?
Oh, I'm not high, but I went and got some snacks.
That sounds.
You're off to a good start. I mean,
Could we get your first name, caller?
Yeah, I'm first name caller.
it's probably a solid decision on your part, though, to get the snacks first.
What, and then get high?
Yeah, because
Yeah, then you're prepared.
what if you get incapacitatingly high?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess then you're not going to be able to
You're very
eat.
aware of what you're buying.
Yeah, you
That too.
wind up. Well, they say never to go grocery shopping while you're hungry,
No.
which is true because I don't.
Well, there's many times that when you go to the store and you come home and nothing matches, and that's just an awful deal.
I know, like whenever you pick up like a can of refried beans and mustard, it doesn't add up.
No.
Though it does sound delicious.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
you know it
talking
does.
about. You get like some Fritos and some jelly beans
And then those
and a
frozen silver
carton
dollar
of milk.
pancakes. Yeah, I can dig that. Waffle sticks are always insane.
I hate that.
That's fun. Well, cool.
Okay,
dude, so-
you like waffle sticks? What's a waffle stick?
Okay, some company, I think Burger King started this. They decided that they can deep fat fry bread that, like sliced bread that they've already sliced in vertical strips. You know,
Right.
And then they call it French toast.
Right. Okay.
And
So
then-
French toast in like stick form,
Yeah.
but then waffles in stick form.
Exactly.
That's not a waffle stick, is it?
No, that's the French toast stick. But then they vamped it. I still haven't seen pancake sticks, but I don't.
I don't think anyone wants pancake
Pancake
sticks.
stick would be kind of limp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not cool with that. It's a pretty flaccid.
But if you think
I
about
don't
it, so would
want a
French
lipstick.
toast sticks.
That's hot. So, caller, what can we do as far as like I don't know. I think
I
it's
don't know.
going
I
pretty
was
well.
thinking you guys would play a little tune or something, and
We probably could do that.
Yeah.
a little bit of a jam.
Do you
or-
want to give us?
We
Like,
don't
a
jam.
style? Give us a style.
We
to go
don't
with.
jam.
We don't jam.
No.
Don't jam?
We don't. We actually rehearsed both of those tunes like for hours on end before the show.
3
Well,
times.
I don't know. Don't you?
Wink.
What do you play? You
However,
play like
if we were
REO
gonna
Speedwagon or something?
ad lib something though, wink, hint, apostrophe, asterisk. What style would you want it in? Like, give us a genre.
I don't know. A little bit of jazziness in it.
We can do that. We can have the jazz going on. So with that, we'll have to go pick up the instruments. But thanks for calling in, dude.
All right.
You're the
Guys,
favorite
have a
caller.
great night and happy snacking.
Likewise, and Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Dude, you know what?
I like that guy.
Me too. You know what?
Are we jamming? Is that...
Lucky should quit
Oh my God, we should call him.
quit Marines and come join our new instrumental band.
I have plans with him to do that in 3 years. So until then, you have crabs.
Chicka-doo. Bing.
That's cool. What's up?
Fuck you.
Ooh. He's
Not acceptable, young
He's
man.
lucky it was under a private number. Next time he may not be so lucky. See, he sounded like he just came from the fair.
A little bit. So, speaking of the fair,
Chlamydia?
yes, 15 days. Gonna be 21 years old.
Ooh. How's that feel?
Well, I just want to warn the citizens of Missoula.
That's this city.
Yes. On August 19th, stock up because on August 20th, I am going to drink this town dry
That's true.
of water,
Ooh.
not booze, water.
Well, we say that now
Yes.
because
But you know how I get after that fourth glass of water? I'm like so hydrated and stuff.
you start freaking out and
Yeah.
tripping on whatnot. That's fun.
Yeah.
So, we got 22 minutes to kill, audience.
Awesome.
We owe that one guy jazz improv, which I think your hollow body is well suited for.
It is.
Also, that's what Lucky is looking into getting, is a hollow body. And I suggested a Gretsch White Falcon because they're only $30,000,
Oh, you can afford that, yes.
I suppose. And he was thinking an Ibanez Art Core.
I actually
because
hear
they're $400.
I hear good things about the Ibanez Art Core.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, when you think about it, like Ibanez, right?
I like them.
Right, but when you think about them, what do you think of?
Metal.
Yes. But what are some of their like best products that no one knows about?
I'm guessing they're hollow bodies.
Right, they're hollow bodies. Also their DE7.
What?
That one.
Oh, the delay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a favorite. Like I learned about it through the forums of Guitar Geek.
Good website, by the way.
It really is,
Is there a
especially
Bass Geek?
there isn't, but there's a bass section on Bass Geek, which is not so frequently used.
Not good.
But like one of like the things about people, like when you come to Guitar Geek, you may not be informed, but once you join, like you are guaranteed to own like at least 2 out of whatever I'm about to list. A Proco Rat,
Right.
an Electro Harmonic Small Stone Phaser,
Go on.
an Ibanez DE7,
Mhm.
A Digitech Bad Monkey,
Right.
probably like a Fender Hot Rod DeVille or Deluxe, or a PV Classic 50,
Or all three.
or all three.
Because that was the thing. When I ordered my Hot Rod Deluxe, I was like, first off, I couldn't be more pleased with it. Thanks, Fender. But it's like, for like 200 more, I could have gotten the DeVille. And that's like twice the speakerage and 20 more of the wattage. You know?
But 20 more watts really isn't that much.
No. But I like the idea of more than one speaker.
Me too.
But
Especially,
it does have room for extension cab.
it does. But especially when you consider, at least in my experience, like, I almost bought one before I got my Classic 50.
A
And I would-
DeVille or a Hot Rod?
whatever has a 212. I think that's DeVille.
Trail has 4,
I think there's both.
maybe. Go on. Well,
Yeah, I think there's both. Sort of like the PV Classic 50 actually comes in 410 and 212.
Yep.
Or both, yes.
That'd be huge.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be pretty awesome, to be honest. That would really cover everything. But anyways,
Yes.
so
Damn.
yeah,
Guitar Geek, what were we talking about? Where were we wanting
20
to go,
watts isn't that much
Yeah.
more. But especially in my experience, and my experience really has been it goes like no volume,
No volume.
really loud.
Yeah. That's what I got going on too. I can't play past 1.5 or 2 in the house.
What you might think about is I think on eBay, if you look them up, a couple different people make little things that you can just plug through the effects loop, and basically it's a volume knob.
I just like keeping it at 1.5.
I mean, but it would.
I could also just face it against the wall.
You could, but it's definitely something to think about because basically, you know, it lets you have better control. Right. Right. And you say like 1.5, like Fender Twin.
Yep.
You know, in my basement abode. I seldom go above 3.
Yeah. And that's in the basement.
In the basement, yes.
Yep.
Actually, 3 and 3.5, I only go above when no one else is home.
Yeah.
It is mighty.
It's pretty extreme.
It is.
I can't see a reason to go past it. You know?
Not really. I mean, I could maybe see going forward to just like annihilate some fools.
Or an outside show.
Yes.
Take out.
But the volume's also a little better at the gradual thing.
Yeah.
Though I don't really get any volume on one itself.
What I thought was really goofy is like the hot rod has like the 2 different channels, right?
Right.
Technically 3, but
Mm.
it's because it's got a
Clean
more drive.
gain, yeah.
Yeah.
I never really cared for the Hot Rod's gain channel.
This one's pretty good. The way I got it set, it's pretty hot. But the master knob only works for the gain channel. The one that says volume actually only works on channel 1. And master is only for channel drive.
Odd.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Makes sense, kind of, though.
Little. But I don't know.
Independent volume controls, though, are definitely important, especially when you take into consideration the fact that when you distort a signal, despite our perceptions that distorted things are naturally louder,
Right.
I used to have a compressor,
Okay.
and it would give you readings of your signal strength.
Like your decibel level?
Yes. Oh, kind of.
Okay.
It was really signal strength because it was pre-speaker. But anyway, the interesting thing to note when you were looking at it is that when the guitar was clean, you would actually get a lot more in terms of peaks. Because that's actually one of the things. It's one of the things about distortion is just that it compresses the signal.
Yeah. Which is why they have their own separate volume, usually.
Which is not something you really think of, because when we think of crushing walls of distortion, we think of giant racks of amps.
We want to think of that.
Yes,
but
we do.
cannot afford them.
No, we can't.
So, I'm going to unmute Knight Rider here. Throw that guy a jazz thing. And we don't disappoint.
I'll show him a jazz thing.
Ooh. So yeah, Monkey's thinking Ibanez Hardcore. I don't know. I likes the casino.
What does he do all day? Does he like...
We could call and ask him. Because I'm not really clear on it.
I mean, does he just like play guitar all day in like a jazz band, or...
Apparently, sometimes he gets stuck playing cymbals in the rain. It was a good story. We can call him.
I guess playing cymbals in the rain sounds more fun to me than running around getting my ass shot at in another country. This is just me, though.
Trying to think out how that Zeppelin song goes. Fool in the Rain. So what are we doing for like a jazzy thing? You want to do like an upbeat boom shaky kind of thing? I don't do like a chromatic whatever. We're professional.
We are.
Are you trying to not play Wonderwall?
Yes. So my amp died.
Like, no power?
No, there's power, but it's not making noise.
Is one of the pedals unplugged? Baby Drew? Is one of the pedals unplugged? Because I'd try plugging straight in and see what happens. I'll just, while Drew's doing that, I'm going to teach you how to play Trampled Underfoot by Zeppelin. Alright, so check it out. You're like 3rd fret G. Then you're like 2 strings over, 2 frets up. You're like other G. So you got 3rd fret G on the lowest string, and then the 2nd highest string on the bass, you got the 5th fret. So it's like octave. You're going to hit that back and forth, so you're like... You almost have it?
I don't think it's gonna work.
Alright, and then you're gonna hit the A, which is the 2nd fret, right?
Hitting the A, that's
on the
second
high
fret.
G string, yeah.
On
Alright, so you're gonna hit the A, then you're gonna hammer on, which is going to the B flat or A sharp, however you wanna call it, right?
Yes.
And then back to A.
I think B flat.
F on the D string, which is the 3rd fret, and then back to the G. You're gonna hit the open G. You're gonna all hit like the 5th fret on the D string, but then you all got. That's all the advice I got, folks. Deaf. Dude, change it to like deaf car. Or not.
What's this?
Because then, well, yeah, I guess that works.
I think deaf car would be too far away.
Okay.
Well, everybody knows it.
I feel proud
Can
of
Nick
that
Cage
one.
be my stage name?
Maybe. But saying Nick Cage kind of sounds like you're a wrestler.
Oh, is there one named Nick Cage that's a wrestler too?
Is there?
Well, there's
Sounds familiar.
Nicolas Cage, the actor. But I definitely think that
I'm bleeding. Sorry, go on.
I have to...
Got some blood coming.
Cool.
What's it for?
That's so punk rock.
I know.
Dude.
I hit it Wasn't the bridge. It was the pickup. Oh well. That's the nice thing about having a bright red guitar is you can bleed on it and no one will know. Hooray!
We should have a song about wizards.
I'm a wizard man. This one song.
It's a good song.
I like it. I didn't make it up. It's a home movies thing. So I'm just gonna lean against my Jaguar bass here.
Wow.
So we got, what, a few minutes to kill?
We got a few minutes.
If anyone wants to call in, it's too late. It's not too late.
It isn't
We
too
got
late.
4 minutes.
Much love to my dogs at the MCAT.
Word.
The C to the Ristian.
Yeah. CR to the Ischan.
Yes. CH to the Riston.
Jonathan Katz, the comedian, likes to call back or call up places that do surveys. Or, that like do
Right.
telemarketing. He's like, hello, yes, I'm looking for Michael Potterton. P as in Potterton, O as in Otterton, T as in Totterton. P as in Totterton, E as in Urton, R as in, I don't know. And he stops there. It's classy.
It is. Not as classy as the Wittenberg Factor.
Oh, is that coming on?
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I mean, it's like the stoner power hour in 15 minutes.
Woo! It always seems a lot shorter than 15 minutes.
It might be 10.
Yeah. You can get it to balance. I've always wanted them to make a flying V with a kickstand. Because it would solve itself. We have a lot to say.
We do. So if anyone wants to join our sweet instrumental band,
Yeah.
anything goes.
You can hit us up on the My to the Space,
Timpani,
just myspace.com _ Rabid Sandkrabz.
xylophone,
Sorry,
drums,
maybe it's Rabid _ Sandkrabz.
keyboard.
That's it. Even if a vocalist wants to join our instrumental band, they can do like an ooh-wah-ooh thing.
They can.
Yeah.
Scat singing.
With that, I guess you can also
Chick
send,
vocalist.
I like that. Send any requests for that to the email saktruk@hotmail.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And we'll just fill up the TV studio with free spirits.
It was full of those. Especially around, when school starts. You know how many free spirits there'll be?
So
All
many.
of them. We should do like a Halloween thing where we like go around and trick or treat and no one answers their door.
That would be awesome.
While we're on our way out though, I should probably thank MCAT for hosting us.
MCAT is good times.
And Christian for helping us out.
Christian is good times.
Christian is good times.
Man, this one time, Christian and I, back when we were fighting in the Royal Navy against the Krauts, we pulled into this quaint little Swedish town. Oh, me and Christian, there were wenches and
the wenches.
and ale.
It was like a speech and debate.
It was.
Oh, I missed that.
And then I think Christian got into a fight with this big burly Nordic guy.
Was it a bear?
No, it wasn't a bear.
Everybody.
It was a grizzled sea captain.
I think it was a bear.
A bear seal
You got in a fight with a bear.
It was awesome, and then we got arrested and had our asses hauled back
Woo!
to the ship.
You gonna hold on to that? I have to switch it.
And the vaguely aristocratic captain beat our ass raw with his accent. I've already seen this one.
What's the plan? left.
Tonight on the Wittenberg Factor, we once again have President George W. Bush. Welcome to the show, Mr. President.
Thanks, Factor. It's so good to be on the show and be able to talk to the people. I ain't a lame turkey yet, you know.
I think you mean lame duck, Mr. President.
Whatever, it's the same thing.
Anyway, Mr. President, I've been told you're here tonight to reveal your new energy plan.
That's right, Factor. Like I said, I'm still relevant.
Uh-huh. So your new energy policy is what exactly?
Well, you know how gas is a fossil fuel?
Yeah.
So that means it's made from fossils, ain't it?
Right.
So then we just need to make more dinosaurs.
Mr. President, dinosaurs are extinct.
Dinosaurs aren't
Hey, Drew.
extinct, Factor. They kick ass.
Christian said box.
His box?
You know, they got the big tail.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they're extinct, as in they're dead.